Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Industrial Faith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Factorio 4X, your 15-minute Factorio fix. This is Season 3, Episode 32. And we are getting a train running, so we can get our terraformer running. And so I can walk away and do other stuff while this thing's doing its busy malarkey. So I'm setting up the fuel here. This is I'm going to be requesting solid fuel. And I'm only going to be doing 50. And so I don't know if that's going to do anything else. But one thing you will notice is if you pay attention, no concrete gets into the system. At least not past the initial burst. I actually didn't set up the concrete I didn't set up the RoboPort correctly, so it doesn't ever actually reach the concrete. Or it doesn't ever actually reach the train, shall we say. So here, I'm not bothering making curves or anything. I'm just doing this stuff. Now, I built a template, but the robots just really don't do it fast enough. So there will come a point where I'm actually it'll be faster for me to run and build the track. Like here. So let that be a lesson to you kids. Robots can't do everything the best. So now I have all these supplies down there that I'm not using, so I'll have to get them, and there's no easy way to do that. Here we go. Oh, I'm just one off. My plan was a failure. So I do that again, and I realize, oh, why am I doing this? Just So the whole point is I wanted to run here, and then I'm just gonna. There's no point for it to do this. It's just I kind of want it here, and I'm gonna run through the desert here, and I have no idea why that power pole was there. How long it's been sitting there? Not a clue. Could have been the last base busting episode. Could have been the latest one. Now I'm out of track again, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Now you can drive on the railroad track, which is great. You can drive on a railroad track in real life. I don't think it's a potentially wise thing to do, but you can do it. Did I set up the fuel already? So the concrete active provider chest isn't within the right range. So here I have more track. And I'm driving. This little adventure really makes Factorio feel big. And I'm killing rocks. Rocks are saying nasty things about people I care about. And originally I see this and I'm like, oh, okay, and I was going to curve it, and I said, why the hell am I curving this? I don't have any reason to curve this. There's no point. So now I have 2 train stations. And I'm going to call this one, sorry, Tim. I'm going to call this one. And now I have no way to get back to the station. So, yeah. That's how it goes in the big city. So I'm going to set up, do I set up RoboPorts now or not? No, I think I just drive back. Oh, I set up a couple more defenses. Because that's what you do. I'm getting rid of all the trees because I don't know what will happen with the terraformer, with the moat builder, if it'll affect anything or not. Now, I'll be honest, this is probably the fastest I've ever built what I consider a complicated structure. Although to me it's not a complicated structure, it's a complicated support system really. So it's got the train, the car, and I'm doing all kinds of stuff. And now I debated, excuse me, coughed. I debated having the train stop here and loading everything onto it, but I don't. Probably should have. But so what I'm going to do is I have set up the fuel. Great. Getting walls and stuff. Lasers, because I'm going to set up more defenses. And I'm going to hop on. See? Oh, no, that's right. The splitter, the inserter doesn't have any power. It's not that it's not that the active provider isn't in range. There's no power on the inserter. I just saw it flashing as we ran by. And I'm going to get some explosives because I need to make the water barrel machine. The water barreling machine. Get some more RoboPorts because we'll need them. Now I'm going to hop on the train. And we go there. And I get off the train. Now the lucky thing is I still had the interface open, so I can actually so I could go ahead and go down here. Now I'm gonna do something dumb again, and you'll like this. I've got the train running, and I forget to turn the train off, and so I'll be screwing around. The train's gonna leave on me, and because I need to measure the train, you know, where everything is, and there the train goes. And I'm almost crying. I'm laughing so hard because I realized I forgot to turn the train off. And I just thought, oh man, really? That's hilarious. So I have to wait, well, it's 30 seconds at the station. And then, I don't know, a minute to travel out here, which, you know, it's not too bad. The terraformer, oh, hello, Bomb. The terraformer doesn't use a lot of things. So here I'm going to turn the train off because I need to measure, I need to space out the whatever these things are. Oh, right. The active receptors. I'm sorry, these are the active, oh my gosh, what do you call them? Active providers, thank you. Whoo! Gosh, it is late. But right, and there I hit a tree again. Boom! Oops, so I put a bunch of stuff in the trunk. You know, I really like the car. I think the car's great. I'm probably in the next playthrough going to use the car a lot more. So one of the things I have to do is I actually realized it's pulling the stuff out. So I have to turn the inserters around. Because, you know, why would I want to do that? It's at this point that I'm thinking and I realize I need to find a way to fuel the terraformer because I'm not fueling the train with coal, I don't have any coal near the train to bring the coal down to the station, so I can't really do anything. So I'm kind of wondering, what the heck do I do? And that's when I remember what I did in Season 1, where I pulled the fuel right out of the train to fuel the local thing. I can do that. That'll work perfectly. And so here I'm filling the car up with stuff, because there's a lot of stuff in it to fill the car up with. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with the coal. The funny part is when I'm driving through here, never mind, I'm hitting I'm hitting every tree in the forest. I kind of felt like I was in the Australian outback or parts of Arizona, which is where I live. It's a desert. It's comparable to the Australian outback, except we have a crap ton less things that want to kill you. In Arizona, pretty much the only thing that want to kill you are the javelina, if you're dumb and make them angry, and what's the other thing? Oh, rattlesnakes, and we have bees and wasps and Gila monsters and coral snakes. Maybe we have just as many things that want to kill. I don't know. I don't want to steal Australia's thunder. I know they're pretty proud of the fact that they live in a country that's retardedly supposedly super dangerous. I don't know if it is. They say it is. They've got spiders as big as your head or your hand or whatever. I don't know how big your head is, but you know, they've got all this crazy ass danger stuff, which is kind of cool. But what I'm talking about is not the danger stuff that wants to kill you. It's the feeling of emptiness and kind of isolation. And it was really weird when I was driving through the desert here. I was like, wow, it felt that way to me. Who knows? Maybe it was late and I hadn't had a cup of coffee. I don't know. So here we go. I'm just, again, extending things so I can walk away. Just walk away, man. Just walk away. So that way I don't really have to do much. And that's the whole point of this. Again, like most Factorio things, you just want to get things running and walk away and let it do its thing. So we're going to... I got the train running because the train, everything should be running. I'm going to put the moat thing. There we go. We set it up. There we go. I put some robots in there, and we're going. Now again, I already set up the fuel. Okay, great. So I'm just driving back because I have to pick up the last of the stuff. Do I hit a tree? Let's see. If I hit a tree, you got to take a shot. Oh man, I didn't hit a tree. I'm somewhat disappointed. So, the thing is, the inserters load. It's funny, the inserters seem to load so quick when they're doing ore and stuff. But here, it's not. It doesn't feel like it's loading very fast at all. So again, if I hit a tree, oh, shot, take a drink. it's the industrial. Somebody gave Industrial Faith a car drinking game. Does he hit a tree or an obstacle? At least I didn't hit my own laser turret, right? Right? Maybe? I don't know. So, okay, we are set to go. We've got fuel. And I'm going to look here and I notice there's no concrete in the train. What the hell's going on? So I set it to 60 thinking, oh, well, it's not sitting there long enough. It unloads too quick. But so I put the coal in there and the robots will actually use the coal to power the moat digger builder machine. Bob. I don't know what we'll call it. What does everybody call inanimate objects? Bob. So I'm looking here, I'm like, there's no freaking concrete in there. What's going on? And I go, oh, there's no power for the chest. So I want to load even faster, so I'm going to do this and put another splitter so it'll load faster. But all that does is eat all the concrete at a retarded, ridiculous pace. So this guy's going, we got him going, and originally I was going to have it output into 2 areas because I thought it wasn't outputting fast enough. But it was. So I'm going to put the track back because I'm done. This train should run until I have to put the, oh, what do you call it? The terraforming machine on the south end of where it's building. So I'm going to go kill these bases out here because they're really bugging the crap out of me. And I was just going to jump out there and I went, oh, they're coming. I'm not really looking to face biters. You know, mano a mano. I can do a mano a mano, but there's some big biters out there. And if you look, we're at 98.7 evolution, which means the biters are pretty much... I don't know if they're ever going to get Super Saiyan mode, but they're going to reach their pinnacle form. Yeah, there's a spitter up at the top who's stuck. And then I shoot him with a laser to end his misery. Because, you know, I'm a humanitarian. And I'm out of stuff. I'm out of concrete, so I didn't lay a victory monument. Now I have to go back and get concrete. And I'm just kind of sitting there going, I did not think this adventure out. It's okay, there's plenty of concrete up here. Go concrete, yeah. It may be time to limit the concrete in my stash box. Or in my concrete box. So I'm going to go down here and I'm going to take a risk because I'm going down without lasers and stuff. And just to get that built, you know, we need to keep up appearances. So we're going to run up here and kill this base because it's pretty close and they're gathering. And we're killing them and it's delightful. So delightful. The carnage, the death. The fake things dying in a video game. Because we are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers. Because we are the champions of this world. Anyways, so we're taking it from the biters because it's, you know, he who has the gold makes the rules. No, that's not it. I don't know. We're going to get on the train. And it's putting in concrete, which is great. So we are more than likely going to have to... We're probably going to have to add a station to the... Well, in order to unload all the stuff, what I'll do is I'll probably stop the train and just load it all in and then drive it up to the next area. So, and then bang, everything's going good. Looking at that, it's just... We don't need those defensive emplacements anymore. Because no biters are going to run through. They can't run through there. Mission accomplished. All good in the hood. Checking the water. And I'm just moving it down. I want to get ready for the next stage. I'll probably put the gap in the wall closer to the south. Oh, and I could put a line of turrets there. And they'll have to run by. And I'm looking at those. I'm like, I'm not sure when they're going to start coming for me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are wrapping this up. I thank you for joining me for the latest episode of Factorio 4X, your 15-minute Factorio fix. And I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. So you have a good night, and bye-bye.